Yo, what's good? We're running my viewers' most embarrassing moments. Alright, let's go. The first response. Your most embarrassing moment ever. Got caught watching teezyana. Okay. Are we serious? Is this really the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to someone? What do you mean got caught watching teezyana? That is a blessing! If I wasn't me, and I go to my boy and say, shit, what do you want? Teezyana? I'd be like, my G, yo, that's my goat. Okay, enough glazing. What is your most embarrassing moment? Sitting on stream from Dennis the Menace. How do you shit on stream? Just go to the toilet. It's not that difficult. Your most embarrassing moment. When I accidentally gooned to twitch.tv/teezyana. W plug, like bro. Plug it off. How does one accidentally goon? You're just chilling. How do you accidentally start stroking your shit without realizing? That's monkey brain shit right there. Honestly, at that point, you're in too deep. Pack it up. What is your most embarrassing moment? Following Tars on Twitter. Bro, why do y'all hate me so much? Why do y'all hate to see me win so much? Bro, okay. How about all of you get off my fucking nuts, bro? Get off my fucking nuts. But if you're gonna get on my nuts, at least make an orderly line. One by one. Instead of all at fucking once. I get that I'll let my nuts hang, but like, bro, you need to chill out. What did you buy? Liking Taj's Insta Reels. You ain't with it. Send me the docs link. Why would I do that? On God, why would I do that? Why would... Oh, I can't... Liking Taj... Yo, my reels are tough. I have good clips. What is your most embarrassing moment? Getting the cheese touch. Getting the cheese touch. Good God, man. You're almost got the cheese touch. Yo, that is classic. That is a classic, man. Shout out to, I forgot his name, but shout out to that guy. Because, bro, that's a legend in the making type shit. Getting the cheese touch, yeah, that is pretty embarrassing. If I got the cheese touch, I don't think I'd ever show my face again. If I got the cheese touch, I wouldn't even have the camera on right now. I'd be anonymous fucking, like, dream. What is your most embarrassing moment? Smelling like curry in Korea. Smelling like curry in Korea. Are we dead ass, bro? What do you mean smelling curry in Korea? Yo, curry doesn't even smell that bad. Low key. Yo, I know India gets a lot of shit for smelling like shit, but like, curry isn't the worst thing to smell like. There are worse things to smell like than curry. What is your most embarrassing moment? I was walking to school, tripped on a rock, sliced my knee open, hit my head on the concrete, got a concussion, and went to hospital, slid on mustard, and had to eat a mango to get better. Never mind, bro. Never mind. So I was genuinely so excited to get an actual embarrassing moment, and we get slid on mustard and had to eat a mango to get better. Yeah, okay. What is your most embarrassing moment? I licked my balls. How does... Bro, yo, you gotta be flexible. That ass, if this is true, bro, you gotta be so flexible to be able to do that shit. Like, bro, I don't think I could even lick my belly button, let alone my balls. That's insane. Yo, you're one flexible ass motherfucker. What is your most embarrassing moment? Met this guy named Taj, threw my hat on the roof. Okay. That is such a random ass thing to say. You bro, okay. This is fairly tame compared to the other shit we just had earlier. So, yeah, shout out to this guy for being normal. Your most embarrassing moment. I go caught gooning to furry corn in G8. Where the fuck is G8? Bro, oh my God. That ass, if I could reset my viewership, bro, like you would. Like, man, I actually hate all of you. Oh God. What is your most embarrassing moment? I broke my leg on a slide when I was 4 years old. How the fuck do you break... Okay, why are we spamming FUs? Yo, how do you break your leg on a slide? Yo, deadass, whoever said this, if you wanna reveal yourself real quick. Bro, how the fuck do you do that? Why are we spamming one? Bro's the youngest person ever. I try to cross my legs. Yo, how, bro? Yeah, honestly, sack off your entire life. Deadass, bro. Why are we spamming one? And my mom was hiding because I'm 4. You're 4 years old? You're the youngest person ever. What's your most embarrassing moment ever? Asking AI what 5 times 6 is. I had to ask AI? You didn't think to be like 5 times 6. Use your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You didn't even think to do that. You had to go to AI to ask, what's 5 times 6? I honestly hope ChatGPT, bro. God. I hope ChatGPT absolutely fucking roasted your ass. You deserve every single thing that comes to you, bro. What is your most embarrassing moment? Stalking Taj. What do you mean stalk? Are you like behind me, bro? I joined him. That's kind of insane. Yo, stalking Taj. What do you mean stalking Taj? Bro, send them to Dagestan 2-3 years and forget. What the fuck is Dagestan, bro? I don't even know what that is. You are not stalking me. Hey, if any of you are stalking me, send my address right now. What is your most embarrassing? Showering. Are we serious, bro? We can't even shower. We can't even do normal. We can't even do basic human shit. That's showering. Based. What do we mean based? That is not based, bro. If you can't even shower, what are you doing then? I love being in the shower, bro. Being in the shower and just standing there with all the hot water and you're just like chilling and shit, listening to some music, like, bro, that is peak life. Honestly, I enjoy showers. I don't get how people hate showering. That's if you hate showering, you're stinky. What is your most embarrassing moment? Did you know that I once screamed raw honey in public? Raw? Is this a slur? I didn't know that. On Mum's soul, I did not know that you once screamed raw honey before in public. I don't get it. Is this a joke that I'm supposed to get? What is your most embarrassing moment? I used to have continuous nightmares of only having pants on in public. No, raw honey is just a joke. What's so funny about it though? I used to have continuous nightmares of only having pants on in public. Deadass, that's not even that bad. That's not even that bad, bro. If you go to the beach, you only have pants on. That's not that big a deal, and you're in public. Unless you're a girl, then you probably would want to have a top on. If you're a girl, then it's different story. But if you're a dude, this isn't the worst. At least you're not dreaming about like going around in public with no pants on, because that's kind of embarrassing, and that's low-key illegal. So don't do that. What is your most embarrassing moment? My fingers are double jointed and no one likes it when I wiggle my finger like a worm. Why are your finger like a worm? What, like? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the bro? My fingers are... Why am I trying? My fingers are double jointed. What is your most embarrassing moment? In year 6, I literally sold the bag. I like this girl and she likes me. Then one day we were playing Oz Tag, drink PE, and she had the clip tucked in her skirt too far. Oh my god. Oh no. This is bad. So when I went to pull it off, her skirt flew off. Till this day, she still has me blocked on Instagram. And she hates me. Never got the fucking chat that Latina baddie. Yo, that is heartbreaking, bro. That is dead ass heartbreaking. Listen, in that moment, you might have thought, yo, it's not raps because you got to see some but in the long run, that was probably so embarrassing for her. And she blocked you. That, like, yeah, you never get any chance, bro. It's raps, fault. It's raps, bro. On God, move schools and find a different Latina baddie. What's your most embarrassing moment? Getting nudes, sending nudes on Snap and getting it sent all around my primary. Yo, you're sending nudes in primary school, bro. Bro, what do you mean you're sending? Yo, bro, if you're in primary school, don't send it, bro. Why are you sending nudes? Bro, that is outrageous. Bro, you're like 12 years old or under, bro. What are you doing sending nudes on Snapchat? Bro, you don't even have fucking hands on your nutsack and you're sending nudes. Okay, bro. What is your most embarrassing moment? Having my period in my friend's pool and her brother jumps in. That's like getting caught peeing in the pool. Because, like, if you're in a pool and you pee and, like, a bunch of yellow, like, goes around you, then, like, bro, everyone's gonna stay the fuck away from you. But, like, having your period in a pool, that fucking sucks too. Listen, it's more understandable, but, like, bro, that fucking sucks. That's rank. That is rank. But, like, at least it's something that can't be controlled. But peeing in the pool is controllable. But, like, you know, having, like, that red go all around you, that must fucking suck, bro. Yo, deadass, bro. I'm sorry that happened. That fucking sucks.